Hey everybody, it's Dave here, and today we are at Lake Pleasant, Arizona. Desert Tortoise Campground, Lake Pleasant, Arizona.
So someday when my ship comes in, I know just what we'll do. We'll pack our bags and quit our jobs and have a holiday for two.
It's mid-March and today we're pushing 90, if you can believe that. Mid-March in Arizona and we're pushing 90 degrees. This is like our favorite spot to come to. This is the lower campground area. Then there's another campground area that's up a little higher that has hookups and stuff, but this area doesn't have any hookups where we're at. No power. But it does have a nice restroom. No showers. But the nice thing about this campground that we like is that you're close to the lake. So when we bring the boat, when the water's up a little bit, we can actually bring the boat down here and hook it up real close. I'll show you. This is the area that should be flooded right here. The water should be up here by now. See, this is March 15th, and normally the water is up here already. In this area right here, normally this area would have water right here, but for some reason this year the water's not up as high as it normally is. So where I'm at right now would be on, this would be water, and then you could actually bring your boat up here and park it right next to your campsite, which is kind of nice. But funny thing, last night we heard a big commotion out here, and I think it was a coyote and some ducks, and we heard the ducks squawking like crazy. It was about 9:30 at night. We heard the duck all of a sudden making an awful commotion. Then we heard the coyote howl, 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 howl a couple times. Then the duck quack, 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 and fly off. And I think the coyote was trying to get him a duck, but the duck was not having it. He said, "You're not going to get me." And there were a bunch of ducks this morning, all in this area, flying around. So this is actually where the campground is here, and the water normally would be up even higher. So it'd be up about another 5-6 feet. So kind of like where the little trees right there, that's sort of the water line area right in there where the water would come up. And it's mid-March 15th. It says March 15th, so middle of March, and this would be the water would be up here normally. So we're hoping it will come back in April and the water will be up a little higher. We'll see. We got some kayakers out this morning, and somebody was out here a little bit ago fishing. It's nice. So we're spending a few days here, just relaxing and taking it easy. Today's supposed to be the hottest day. I think it's going to push 90 today. 80, they said 87 to 90 is possible. So we'll see. I think right now it's about feels like about 78, 79 right now. So I'll show you some pictures that we've taken. I've done some drone shots. I'll take some more drone shots of the lake. The main lake is that way. So that's east. So the main lake is east of here. And you can, if you pull a boat up in here and park it, you can just take it out there. You have to go 5 miles an hour until the buoys, till the no wake zone ends, and then you can go as fast as you want. But there's a no wake zone that goes out from here about maybe half a mile from this channel right here. Like I said, normally the water comes up here, and you can paddle board in here and canoe in here, or bring your boats up in here. But right now the lake's down a little bit. early this morning, about 3 o'clock, we heard some donkeys out here. And it's not unusual to have the donkeys come out of the mountains at night and come down and get drinks and stuff in the water. And boy, they were raising Cain. There must have been a whole family of donkeys last night. And you can see donkey dung everywhere around here. So here we are. See, there's our camper. And normally you could pull your boat right up in here. This would be nice little, tie it up to the tree. Do a little fishing if you want. But the water's down. I'm surprised the water's down this low right now. Lots of campers this weekend. Got a little tent trailer. A little motor home over there. Some more campers over there. Another tent trailer. It looks like pretty much every spot here is filled this week. And this is spring break week, so a lot of kids are off school this week, so they're probably bringing their kids up to go camping. But we like Lake Pleasant because not only can you camp in the campgrounds, like this campground, you can also get up on the hill if you want power. The other sites up on the hill, you can get power. Or if you want to get down to the water level, there are some places where you can pull out your camper, your tents, your trailers, whatever you want, and take it down to the water level and camp. And I'll show you some of those pictures too. Warm. For March, this is pretty warm. I think this weekend, and then it'll cool down next week. That's getting time for the mountain camping pretty soon. Okay, I'm gonna go in the water at Lake Pleasant and see just how cold it is. So, here we go. It's cold. Burr. Now the website says the temperature is 55 degrees, but that's probably at the dam. This is like probably 60 at least. So here I am at Desert Tortoise, freezing my legs off right now. You can see my legs. I got my water socks on. It's cold. It's too cold to get in there and swim right now. Brr. It's March 15th today, so let's see, March 15th. Yeah, probably in about 2 months it'll be nice enough to get in and swim. And hopefully this, by April, this will come up a little bit. Some kids over there swimming, thinking about it. You found some quartzite? Oh, let's see. Ah. Yeah, that is quartzite. Kind of banded in there. Some other stuff. Show some of the campgrounds. This is 125, and then where we are is 129 up that way. And 108. Oh, there goes a little squirrel. Gopher or something. Oh man, somebody left their trash here. Trash. Pick up your trash. And more trash. Yay. Solo cup. Alright, I guess we should get the... Oh, Pepsi can. Red Solo cup. And they couldn't get back here to get it. Jeez. We were up here last year. I think it was 120 though. That's 123, 122. A lot of trash? Oh man. Trash. I hate trash. It's like, really? And there's a big dumpster up here. People can't take their trash up to the dumpster. Give me a break. They even have a trash bag here left for us. I'll just hang on to this trash bag for a minute. Oh, well, there's a dumpster right up here we can dump it in. Well, I know it was windy yesterday, but really?
I'm guessing that's one.
I think we were in one of these spots. Maybe it was that one. That's 121. It was 120 and 119. Last March. Yeah, because there's where we had the boat up there.
That's it.
And then we were over here too, in one of these spots.
So that's 120.
Yep.
That's it.
111. I think BJ was in this spot last year. And 112, we were in this spot. And then you get your shower up here, or your bathroom. There's no shower in there.
Somebody thing watered up last night in the wind.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Dumpster dump time. Yikes. Oh yeah, somebody's
Gazebo wasn't staked down.
somebody's easy up went down.
We've been there.
Yikes. Well, that's probably where all the trash came from. Dang. Usually they're out here during the week.
Here, I'll look this up maybe.
We heard them last night.
Yeah, we did.
They're kind of safe up on the hill though. I don't know if you can see them right there. Little family. Couple? Two?
Two
Aye.
asses.
Two asses.
Couple of asses up there.
They're looking at us like, hey, you can't touch us. You can't touch this. Hi guys. Hee-haw. Hello. Yeah. How'd they get up there? They must have climbed up the... Like, okay. Yep. Those up there are $35 a night with the hookups. And then if you want just picnic, there's picnic spots up on the hill up there for the day. People who come out for the day that just want to come to the lake and have a picnic or something, they can go up there and bring a picnic lunch. But they're not really close to the water. Go figure. All right, well, I wish you safe and happy travels wherever you go, and please hit the share button, subscribe, and the little bell, and stay tuned. At the end of this video, I'll show you some information on Desert Tortoise Campground and Lake Pleasant. Have a great day. Bye. It's Dave here, and I'm going to show you around the campgrounds here at Lower Lake Pleasant. Now, the video that I put out the week before gives more information about the whole lake as a whole, all the different kind of campings and campground areas and stuff. But today I'm just going to focus on Desert Tortoise and the Lower Lake area. If you want to make reservations at Desert Tortoise, be sure to go to the, just click on Desert Tortoise right there, and it'll take you to the Maricopa County website where you can make a camping reservation. There's also information on all the other campground areas that are within Maricopa County Park System. And they're all different prices. Some of them are great for horseback riding, so that will probably be another video that I'll do on that. But just click on Make a Camping Reservation and go in there. Click on what date you want. I just put June 1st and 3 nights. And then it'll pop up here. It'll say Boat in Camp. That's your primitive camping. That's where you can camp on the shoreline. And I think the fee is like $10 for that. That's if you want to do the boondocking or dry camping by the lake. Desert Tortoise Campground has 2 areas now. There's the developed and semi-developed. And the developed area has the power hookups that I was mentioning in the video. 30 amp plus water spigots at each campsite. There's no dump site at each campsite, but there is a dump station available, so you can dump at the dump station. Semi-developed is where we like to go, especially when it's in the cooler months of the year. It's a little cheaper. You just reserve spots there, and I click on that. And then you can see what spots are open. And right now, it looks like a lot of spots are open on June 1st. Look at that. I should probably make a reservation right now, huh? The ones I like, though, are 120, 119, and those. I probably would go ahead and take 121. If I was going to make a reservation in 122, because the water by June will start to come back down. Usually the water starts to draw down sometime around Memorial Day. But you never know. Sometimes the water level can still be pretty high around the 1st of June. But the spots with power are going to be up on the hill here. And notice they're all red. That means they're taken. So what I should do one of these days is just go through each site and show which ones are good for level spots, because some of these are up on the hill are kind of hard to get into. All the spots down at the Scoot Loop, though, are pretty easy to get into and great for like even big. I've seen Class A's, big Class A's parked in here, so there's lots of room in there. The spot we were at the last weekend, or on the 15th, was 129. And so just click on the spot and you can make a reservation for as many days as you want. And of course, there's lots of information on Lake Pleasant, things to do. If you have family and kids, there's the Nature Center, which you can take them to. If you have transportation to get over there, if you're parked and you have a way to get over there, that's really neat. There's also the, let's see if I can get back to the other map. Here we go. And zoom in. There is Roadrunner Campground. You can also reserve in there. There's also a playground here for the kids. Lake Pleasant Regional Park Playground. If you have kids or grandkids and you want to take them somewhere to play around, that's kind of nice. There's also a, it's not showing up. There it is. Lake Pleasant Visitor Center. And they're only open during certain hours, but it's fun to go in there and look. Or they have displays of the wildlife and the vegetation in the area and stuff like that. It's kind of interesting and educational too. Plus, it's a great place to take pictures of the lake because you can see Waddell Dam from there. Really good view of Waddell Dam. By the way, just as a little side note, Waddell Dam is the newer dam. There was a dam that was there a long time ago that was replaced. It was actually down lower. And you can look online and find some of the old pictures of what the lake looked like years ago. And interesting enough, there's also a little lodge down here at the lower lake. I didn't know about till just recently, but I guess I don't know what the deal is on that. I should check into that one of these days. But making reservations at Desert Tortoise Campground. The upper loop is called the Bajada Loop. That's the upper loop with the power, and the lower loop is called Scoot Loop. Scoot Loop. Try saying that 3 times real fast. That'll trip your tongue up. And then I pointed up on the hill, that's the day use area. But for whatever reason, they really put those way up high, and it's kind of hard to get down to the lake. If you're just going for the day and you want to take a picnic and lunch, or maybe you want to pitch a tent, there are places along the shoreline that you can camp right along the shoreline. That's the boat-in camping is what they call that. But if you ever get a chance to go there and you've never been to Lake Pleasant, definitely this is a spot to look for first. Book. Busy times of the year will be the winter months and the holidays during the winter. 4th of July weekend can be iffy. It can be very busy. It definitely will be busy on the lake because people will have lots of boats out. But whether the campground will be full, that's another matter, because in July the temperatures sometimes reach 110, 115 degrees. But when you're down on the water, it feels really nice and cool. But you get up off the water and it can be hot. So you won't find some of these spots in here will be available in the summer. If you're really a brave person and you don't mind the heat, then you'll be able to find a spot down in the Scoot Loop in July and August with no problem at all, because there's no power down there unless you want to run your generator during the day and sit in the air conditioning. Some people do, and they'll do that. Or you just want to sit in the water, but unfortunately the water does recede, so you're going to have a harder time finding the water by this loop over here in the summertime. The water starts to draw down around the 1st of June, sometimes mid-May, and it will continue to be drawn down until probably Labor Day weekend in mid-September, and then it levels off again. And about the end of September, the water level will slowly start to creep back up. All the way from September or October, November, December, and January and February, they start to fill everything back up again. Typically. Now, right now in March, for some reason, it wasn't very full. So I think because of the lack of rainfall so far this year for us, it's been a little bit lower. But according to the website, Lake Pleasant has 10,000 acre-feet of water. It makes it one of the largest lakes in southern Arizona. Unless you want to go to Lake Havasu or Lake Powell or Lake Mead, which, by the way, is also dropping in water level too, somewhat concernedly. But so Lake Pleasant near Phoenix, Arizona. Hope you can get a chance to get there. If you haven't ever been there before, give it a shot. It's a great place to go. This is Dave from Holiday for Two telling you have a safe travels, and please hit share, like, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. And whatever you do, have a great day. Bye.